another site, and this one we've seen so many questions about, but it should be noted that we said at the start of the show, there's no intent right now to sell. And that is the Footprint Center. I think there's a lot of questions like, why can't the Coyotes just go back to where it all began? Footprint, obviously, many moons ago was America West. There's a lot of reasons why that can't happen. Craig, maybe paint us a picture of why.
So first off, there are literally no NHL teams that play as tenants in an NBA building. Zero. I know everyone's like, well, they share arenas all the time. Either the NHL team owns the arena or the same owner owns both teams. There is not a situation where the NHL team is a tenant in somebody else's building. Why? Because as Richard Burke told me in that story that I wrote it feels like a month ago, but it was probably only a week ago. The NHL relies on arena revenues more than any other league because it doesn't have the massive TV or radio deals to bring in other revenue. So you need naming rights, you need parking rights, you need all the ancillary revenue that comes with owning an arena. If you don't have that, NHL teams can't make it work. Maybe they could make it work in a massive market, definitely not in a market like this. So aside from that, we already know the logistical issues of that arena that forced the Coyotes to leave in the first place. A quarter of their seats are obstructed view. And when the Suns just did their renovations, they delved even deeper into the lower bowl, so it's even more complex. Could you do that north end? Could you blow it out and go into where all those offices are? Sure, you could probably do that. But the only way this is going to happen is if Matt Ishbia decides he wants to own the team. Now, hat tip to Gerald Bourget, our Suns writer, for reaching out and getting a comment from a Suns spokesperson saying they would be willing to have that conversation with the Coyotes if they ever came up for sale. But something we said right at the top of the show, the Coyotes are not for sale right now. Confirm this with Javier, confirm this with the league. They are not for sale right now. Here's what I wonder, Leah. If you get 4 months down the road, if we're going into the next season and the Coyotes still haven't put a solid plan in place, at that point, does Gary Bettman say, you're out of time? We are going to find a way to have you sell this team. And does he make that phone call to Matt Ishbia? I have no proof that it's going to happen. I don't believe any contact has been made between the two sides, but I have to wonder that if you're trying to save the team and there's this possibility, why wouldn't you explore it?